Let's see. Nice. Okay. So here we go. Yo, it's your boy Money Mitch, and we are on a live podcast, No Cap Podcast. I'm with my girl, Belen
What's up,
Osario.
everyone? Why you say my name? You can't tell the internet my full name.
What's your
Don't worry about
we'll do
it. Balloon.
we'll do B Oreo. It has to be like a code name, like you saw how Money Mitch needs a code name.
B Oreos. I didn't like
That's
that.
just ugly, but you know
Just
you
say
get what I'm
Balloon.
saying.
Just say Balloon.
It's still your government. Anyway. Anyway, you gonna make it difficult, but so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about. We had to update your sister. We had to update your family on a lot of interesting topics that came from these Epstein files. What you think about them?
It's wild.
It is. It's really disturbing that this has been going on for so long and no one's really like talking about it until these files have come out. But now, even though these files are out, no one even seems to care about these files being out. So it's kind of weird.
Damn, I had a thought. I forgot what it was.
Take your time.
No, I feel like a lot of people. I mean, there have been some people, the whistleblowers, talking about it, but of course, like no one's gonna listen. However, I feel like a lot of it was fear and how they instilled fear in people, like we'll kill your family. I mean, I don't know exactly what went down, but I'm sure it was. We
It
know
was
where
fear
you
induced for
live,
sure.
your family. Like if you have kids, we'll shoot your kid. Like I feel like there's so much more in there. So a lot of victims haven't really came out, and even if they did, I've been going down a rabbit hole trying to find like the survivors and their stories because it's like it's so wild to me. But it's so interesting, but at the same time, it all makes sense and it all adds up.
It really does, actually. Like Pizzagate, I feel like Pizzagate was such. People don't get that Pizzagate was such a small portion of what actually was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like people were
Can you elaborate on what any of that is?
like I'd have to pull up Pizzagate, but it was like the whole
No,
child
say it off your
trafficking.
whole. Say it off rip, like what you know about it, and then you
I
could
don't
pull
really
up
know
this.
that much about it. That's why I'm looking it up. So I don't want to say too much about something I don't know. But I've heard about it. I can't. I've heard about it and I've looked up things about it, but I can't elaborate off on top of my head because I know a lot of shit. But find a
Well, I
reference.
would just say go down the rabbit hole, cause trying to find the information if it's not already prepped, it's gonna take longer.
It's not gonna take that long.
I'm gonna toss
But
it.
yeah,
You want this energy drink? This shit nasty. Don't buy
no.
this.
I was like,
That's why I
no.
bought two.
I would have bought a monster. Let's
Yeah,
see.
this is worse than Monster.
What were we talking about? Pizzagate.
Oh, I should have done it on the mic.
All right, so here we go, guys. We got Pizzagate as a conspiracy theory that went viral during 2016 United States presidential election cycle, falsely claiming that the New York City Police Department had discovered a pedophilia ring linked to members of the Democratic Party while searching through Anthony Weiner's emails. It has been extensively discredited by a wide range of organizations, including the Washington, D.C. Police.
Of course.
The personal email account of John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign chair, was hacked in a spear phishing attack in 2016 of March. WikiLeaks published his emails in November 2016. Prominence of the Pizzagate conspiracy theory falsely claimed the emails contained coded messages that connected several high-ranking Democratic Party officials in U.S. restaurants with an alleged human trafficking and child sex ring. One of the establishments allegedly involved was the Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria in Washington, D.C. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That just goes to show, like, all this stuff. Like when you think this stuff is just like, oh yeah, whatever, not a big deal. 9 times out of 10, it's a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's super wild. I'm actually going to. You're gonna have to entertain them for a second. I kind of want to I want to unplug my mic.
This shit is hurting me. This
Yeah,
is very
it's yanking
uncomfortable.
me. Yeah, it's yanking me.
Yanking me.
It's like pulling this thing forward a little bit every time I have to move. So it's like I'm gonna feed it from under the table. Disconnecting real quick, guys.
Technical difficulties. There's so much. Okay, while he's doing that, bro, there's so much that ties in. And I know people are thinking, oh, it sounds so crazy. Like, you're crazy. Why do you believe this? Like, dude, everything lines up to the T. How it goes from, like, back in the day to, like, I don't know. It goes from like the White House and like the political standpoint to Hollywood and the satanic stuff, and then it into Disney, dude. Into Disney, it all ties into like the Epstein. And most of y'all are like, what? What is that? How does that tie in? That's exactly what we're gonna dive into. And right now, I've been going down a little rabbit hole of Disney and like the parks and the story and everything going on. And even like, I mean, I'm from
Back.
Florida, and I knew that the school, like the Disney had a college program. I had 2 people I know go to it. I wasn't really close to them, so I never really asked. But like now, it makes me more intrigued to know what exactly was the college program.
Yeah, I want to look into that now too. Now that you mentioned that today, I've never heard of the college program for Disney ever in my
I
life.
knew that there was a thing, but I thought it was more so for like actors that want to be characters.
What
Listen,
the
I don't know,
fuck?
but to me, it doesn't really catch my attention because it's like from. I was just telling him, Disney was always like a childhood memory that I want to keep sacred. You know, well, I want to say sacred, but like a good core memory that I don't want to.
You want to keep it intact?
Yeah, so the more you go to Disney, like if you were to go every week, it kind of kills it, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, as soon as I heard of the Disney college, I was like, nah, not for me. I would not want to. Hello, everybody, you know?
Yeah, that sounds super corny to me at least. Like
You work the booths, I
if
think.
if that's what people
The
want to do,
rides,
that's
yeah.
fun. Like
To
that's
each their
cool,
own.
but nah, not me. I'm okay.
But that's unrelated. Continue
Yeah.
back to the. I don't even know where we could start because there's so much. How did we start with Ashley?
So we started with Ashley.
We could start with COVID.
So yeah, so about COVID, you had
Because
You-
it was not real. Well, it was real.
it was
but
real, but it was like it was already projected to happen. Like it was simulated. You know what I mean?
What was that called?
So you had Event 201. You guys can look this up. It was around. I don't remember the exact dates when they first started Event 201, but like when they started testing Event 201, it was funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So Bill Gates, he was also in the Epstein files thoroughly. And then a couple months after, 6 months later, roughly, COVID happened. But the simulation was to test a viral outbreak to see how it would work, like how the vast
Simulate.
majority, how the society would react to like a viral outbreak, like an airborne viral outbreak, basically COVID, right? So they simulated that whole thing, and like big COVID happened. So it showed how much power they have, and now we're finding out apparently from like December
No,
25.
you skipping a whole bunch of the course stuff. You go in overview. You have to dig deep because you were not talking the same when we're actually talking about it. Like,
That's what I
in
was
depth.
saying. Well, I mean, I said the same
Yeah.
thing. I said the exact
No,
same
but it
thing.
was more. I mean, like let's say like the vaccines in general. Like what was even in there? We don't know. But we.
Oh
were
yeah,
prior.
but that's the thing. You're talking about like vaccines, like
I'm saying let's get into it.
like
not like a
common knowledge
overview.
people know is like they have to inject you with a virus to that's what a vaccine is. So it's like I don't want to go too deep into stuff that people already know. That's like common knowledge.
Not all.
Yeah, I mean that's true. So you get injected with a vaccine. Usually they're injecting you with the virus. You know what I'm saying? That's how your body creates antibodies to fight off the virus. Usually, I'm not like a vaccinist or whatever the term is for like people that deal with that shit, but that's like the bottom line of it. Like that's what what's it called? Vaccines are designed to do. They're designed to help your immune system fight off viruses and diseases. But yeah, dude, it's just there's just so much shit in there, and then you find out Call of Duty's in there, and you find out he died, or the CEO of Call of Duty died last year. So you got COVID being planned. From COVID, you had what did we have after COVID? I don't really know. Like widespread. We had a lot of widespread bad shootings. I think those were set up as well. I think those were fake. I mean, not fake, but like staged, should I say? You know what I mean? God forbid, like they would fake people's deaths, but like I think people did lose their lives, of course, but I think the whole thing was like staged. You know, because what they say, Renee Good. So Renee Good, the girl, the two people that got killed by ICE, they died.
The guy and the girl.
The guy and the girl, and then you had George Floyd, the dude that got his neck stepped on by the police, right? And then you had that Somalian fake childcare ring, all in Minnesota, like blocks away from each other. Like, why is that? Like, why does all that shit happen in Minnesota? Like, what's going on over there?
Same way artists all got killed around the same time. This is a whole different thing, but I mean, conveniently, all these numbers and calculations and whatever. But there was like artists that had died. Like Michael Jackson died on like the 25th. And then someone else had died on like the 25th. So I mean, it doesn't correlate to exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But as in like date wise, like there's a reason why everything has specific dates because they plan ahead.
Well, see, that's why you have to watch the stuff I show you because it goes into numerology. There's a dude.
No, I know, but it just that's beyond my comprehension. Like me already grasping all this is just like wow, but. You tying in numbers and some other future. I mean,
it's not really.
Can only comprehend so much at a time.
Think about it not as futuristic shit. Think about it more as divine mathematics. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing is you're adding numbers based on parts of you. So like your birthday, the year you're born, you're adding those numbers together. In a certain way, of course, mathematics no different. You do certain formulas for certain shit.
Of the horoscope stuff. I know you don't.
It all goes into that shit too, but that's what I'm saying. Numerology is like a little bit more concrete because numbers really don't lie, like they say, or allegedly, right? So like once you figure out the formula to do the math, you plug those numbers in, and then once you get the final number, that number has a meaning. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, like you could look into it with Gary, the numbers guy.
Wait, I can see the neighbors over here hauling a whole cart of stuff. I feel like a crate, but they're literally right in front.
That's funny.
It's like an Amazon girl with the cart.
Really?
Yeah,
damn.
Or maybe I'm tripping. No, she's definitely wearing an Amazon. But anyways, back to it. Sorry.
You don't gotta tell me. Sorry, I was just getting some water. But yeah, dude, we're in strange times. To say the very, very least, we're in strange times. Because it's not even a game no more. It's not even like a matter of. It's not even a matter of if. I feel like it's a matter of when nowadays. Like when is this stuff gonna happen? When are we gonna find out about this?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So. I think, yeah, we all need to waking up today was like for real, bro. Like we need to do something. Like you were telling me about when you were doing the stuff with your financials and stuff downstairs when I came down earlier. You were like, yeah, like because we need to set this aside so we can go. I was like, yeah, dude, like we need to get this ball like rolling. You know what I mean? Because this stuff is. It's getting bad. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's just getting creepy out here.
It just makes me think what's going to happen from this. Like, part of me is like, yeah, I mean, we're all, I'm not gonna say we're all poor people, you know, but like, when we're up against like the higher powerful people just because they got money,
Mm-hmm.
like, realistically, what can we do? But I know there's people that kind of like specialize in stuff like this, not this situation, of course, because it's not common.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I know that there's people that could come up with something, and there's gonna be, hopefully, there's unity. But at the end of the day, it's all like the way life is going is scary, and it's very demonic, and it's very dark. So like people you don't think would be
Mm-hmm.
are somehow, some way, shape, or form tied in, and you can't trust no one. It makes you second guess everything, especially like what you eat, what you watched. Yesterday we were watching
Oh,
Bounty Hunter with Jennifer Aniston. And just watching it, we were kind of like watching little stuff that they put in the movies. What were the signs?
dude, it
The
had like
thing,
newspaper articles. It had like
it said
Malcolm
something
X
Nazi, yeah, that.
assassination,
The movement
Nazi
of some
something,
sort.
civil rights movement, something like
It's like
that.
those little snippets that you see. Usually, TikTokers would point it out and be like, "Did you notice this was in a cartoon back in the day, but you didn't catch it because you were a kid?" And you're like, "Oh, no way that was there." And you look and it's
Yep.
there. It was kind of one of those moments, but it was kind of subtle. Just a newspaper article, and then just now, I just can't watch movies the same. It kind of ruined it for me. I mean, this was my. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I never really watched. It's hard to look at movies and just
Sorry,
see
got a little
like
hiccup.
actors and pretty images and like, oh cool, there's so many people that don't even understand the story of what they're watching. You know what I mean? They're just going off like the action scenes or whatever, and that's cool. But like that's why I like horror movies and action movies so much, because there's stories that they tell. They can go a little bit further than comedy and romance. You know what I mean? Because if you see people start getting killed back to back in a romance movie, you're gonna start thinking, no, this is a horror movie. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? So with horror movies and action movies, you can push that boundary a little bit more. So you can start to give a little bit more truth. Now, like the genre, like me and my uncle say, like the genre sci-fi doesn't exist. Like, you know what I mean? They always say science fiction. Like science fiction doesn't really exist, because all the stuff they say science fiction is like real. So science fiction, it can't be fiction. You know what I mean? It can't be science and then fiction. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. That means science is fake. Like no, science, that shit's real.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd have to be like science nonfiction, but then one, that's a mouthful, and two, that doesn't really. I feel like that doesn't really appease to the masses. So they say science fiction. I think that's why. But yeah, I can't look at movies the same and pretend like, oh yeah, this is just a movie. You know what I mean? It's
No,
not.
after being told time and time again, like seeing it with your own two eyes, and it's like, oh, just because don't say based on true story doesn't mean it's real. No, it'll still be real, or they'll even
Correct.
show you stuff like the government has that apparently it correlates to what's actually going on. Um, like the eye scanning and the hand and underground tunnels and like cloning and
Okay. Well, think about this.
like apparently the way that they show in the movies or how the laboratories look, apparently
Mm-hmm.
that is what it looks like. I mean, I don't know, but like based on the endless podcasts we watch, and we go down a rabbit hole like every day, we're always tapping
Well, you
in,
do know, because
listening.
think about it. When you go to the gate, when we were in the Air Force, right, and you
Oh
get your
yeah, we were
CAC for the
both
first
prior
time,
Air Force.
remember they take your finger and they put it on that scanner, and they scan your finger to get your fingerprints, and then they match it to your CAC when you first get your CAC card.
It's a blur now. Feels
Oh,
like
okay.
ages ago. No, I do know what you're
Yeah.
talking about, but in boot camp they did something like that. So I guess that
Yeah.
was the. I never had needed a
You
new
can even
one until
get,
it
or think about my
expired.
doorknobs. Think about my
I hate your
doorknobs.
doorknob.
My doorknobs are biometric. They're biometrics.
That
That's what
shit
that
never
is.
works. I put my finger. Well, yeah, I hate it. The main one, when you try to open it and it's cold outside, that should not. Oh, sorry, I know. It's not about to work.
That means fine. I got
I hate it.
biometric doorknobs, chat. So
Don't do it. Don't get AI stuff.
it's, yeah. I mean, yeah. This
Yeah.
I might have to go back to having a dumb home.
Hey, honestly, I was thinking about that. I was talking, well, we were talking about it earlier, but I was like, if the world is going to shit, right?
Yeah.
And AI is behind, I'm not gonna say behind it, but does play a pivotal role
Yeah.
in
The world
what's
going to
going
said
on.
shit.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
keep thinking Eagle Eye. I keep thinking
Yeah.
like towards the end of that movie, like when he was trying to not kill the robot, but like end it, like cut it. So there, it was taking over the world and like using the cameras and everything. And I truly believe that it's something like that. So when I think of like AI and all the crazy stuff,
Yeah.
it ties into like Eagle Eye. So more of the story, I kind of don't want to use AI and like ChatGPT or nothing. Well, one, it makes us dumber. Two, is just we're teaching it how to get smarter. Because it
Yeah.
already started a website. What was it?
Yeah.
Educate them? What was it?
So AI already has a social media platform that only AI can use. That's creepy, bro. A whole social media platform. Humans can't get access to it. Only AI can.
Invite only now.
Invite only. That's creepy.
But then how do people know about it? I mean, I know people are going to find out things one way or another.
I don't know. I think it's called like Chat Agent or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But the fact that AI has done that is by far the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. By far. Like, what else did we talk about? Oh, remember when I got you hip to Bohemian Grove and all
I
this?
already knew about it, but stuff like that just really blows my mind. Like, I know they have retreats, and I know they have stuff like this. But there was something else where what I went had gone down this rabbit hole a while back. Can't remember it. But there was like some other retreat. It wasn't the Bohemian Grove, I don't think, but it was oh, the Bohemian Grove, if you guys don't know what it is, it basically is where these celebrities or high level powerful people,
The elites.
the elites, yeah, they go out to somewhere in California and like in the middle of nowhere, and they basically sacrifice bodies burned by the owl. They burn a casket as a form of sacrifice for that big owl that's there, and they'll dress in like cloaks and like all stand and do like some form of ritual, and I believe it's once a year or something.
Dude, all of that stuff is a ritual, bro. Like Super Bowls, all that stuff. They put like subliminal messages
in there.
and like all of that stuff. Like people will forget all about this. There was an episode, and I think this is why this show got canceled. So there was an episode of Chopped, right? You can look this up on YouTube. There was an episode of Chopped where a dude had to use an ingredient, right? For like the food. Remember how they would give the ingredients for the food? Bro, one of the ingredients was literally human flesh. Shit you not. Pull
it up. I kind of want to see.
Yeah, one of the ingredients was literally human flesh. I got y'all. Let me pull it up real quick for us. Pull it up real quick. Let's see. Screen share.
Little did we know they were eating babies. We'd have to break down everything extra in case people that don't know that they know.
Right? Look.
Yeah. Obvious and...
Alright guys, so check this out.
All right, Chef, can you tell us the 3 secret ingredients that might be found in this amazing sausage that you made for us today?
The 3 secret ingredients that might be found in this sausage are fish liver, human flesh, or shark.
All right. Are those really the 3 ingredients?
Yeah, fish liver, human flesh, or shark.
You guys, is this...
Is that a problem?
Is that...
And as I said, there's a stigma surrounding this particular
We're good.
protein.
Legal cleared it. We're good. We're good. Let's go on, Brian.
I don't know if this is.
All right.
I don't know if this is a skit or what,
Thank
but
you, Kev.
like,
Thank you very much.
I mean, now
All right, Joe?
it makes sense.
Fish liver.
this has to be a skit because this is.
Or human flesh.
This has to be a skit.
God help you,
Pause
it
it.
better be shark.
They said all three of those are in there, or it's like as
Those
seeing
could be
what-
the ingredients.
Okay. I kind of want to see towards the end.
Hold on.
That's crazy. I mean, people have been showing us that eating people is normal. But it's wild because when the bath salt thing happened, everyone wanted to talk, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I'm not
Okay,
saying
so
it's okay.
All right,
I'm
guys.
not
I
saying
read the
that,
chat.
but-
I read the chat. I wish you guys can see. I had to read, but so it's not a prank. This is real.
All right, 2. What do you think it's gonna be?
Shark too.
Shark?
The liver is like too
Let's
obvious,
finish
and
it.
I don't think it's human flesh, so I think it's shark.
Chef Keith, can you tell us what is the secret ingredient in this dish?
They're about to throw up.
Yes, I'm afraid you're both wrong. It is human flesh.
No. No.
What do you get?
Not okay. That's
No,
not all
hey,
right.
you know,
It's
I
a
don't-
wonderful renewable protein.
Well, hey, all right,
No,
are you
that's
sure?
disgusting.
No,
That's
you know, I didn't know it was gonna go like this either.
that's
This is the
really
problem with the
disgusting.
stigma of this.
Chef, are you serious?
Yeah, of course.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna go throw up.
I didn't know we were going
That's
there. Are you
so-
okay?
I'm gonna go throw up. I need a bucket.
Wait, just have it. Here, we'll get you something right now. Yeah, bring a bucket in. You guys, come on, get a bucket in here right
Or
now.
more for that.
Bring a bucket in here.
I mean, aside from it being
You okay?
on principle,
Yeah,
it's
that's some next level though. I would have loved to know when I was eating human flesh before I ate it.
This is very popular in my restaurant. You thought it was delicious. You said it was delicious, and
Popular
I think
in
there's a
his
stigma about
restaurant?
it. Think about it. Every day, 60,000 new sources of protein in this country alone.
Would like someone die and then you make it?
How else would we make it?
Oh,
I mean,
God.
many small villages.
All right. I apologize very much for this.
Small
We're gonna stop
villages?
shooting this right now. We're gonna do another show called Fameless. It's David Spade's new prank show.
Thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna cry. Ah.
the way things are going now, honestly.
Right
say
now,
so.
I'm just
They be
feeling
saying things
so
right in front of us.
relieved.
Yeah, like I don't
Jimmy.
know, bro. I don't know.
You guys should look up. I mean, we're all gonna touch base on it. Probably not on just on this podcast episode. There's gonna be more. But definitely look into like the dark side of Hollywood and like all the stuff that goes on through there. I was looking, and I like Beyonce, but now I just kind of I got mixed.
It says 2026. It's not a prank. Yes, it is not a prank. Human essence extracted from human carcass and multiplied in a lab uses human enhancers and sold commercially. This is 2026.
McDonald's apparently got human flesh. I'll be saying don't eat Chick-fil-A. Don't eat
Yeah,
Dairy
dude.
Queen. Don't eat. Well, McDonald's is number one for sure, which is good because I mean we don't really eat McDonald's anyway.
Yeah, we don't. It's just crazy how a lot of this stuff is coming out. And then you got this movie coming out.
Oh, you're gonna show him disclosure.
Mhm.
Now that my eyes are open and I'm watching this from a different perspective, now I feel like it might.
We're interrupting our
This
coverage.
is the Super Bowl
There
one. I didn't
has
see
been
the
a
Super
threat to
Bowl.
publicly release government material long shrouded in secrecy. Are they people?
No.
Do you think there could be others?
People have a right to know the truth.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world, all at once.
If you do this, there's no undoing it.
There will be no other day like tomorrow.
Come on, bro. You saw how the dude took over the dude's body and shit, or the girl's body. That's how that shit happens. I think. That's wild, isn't it? That's man. Let me tell you something. Let's see what. Oh wow.
The Disclosure Day trailer isn't trying to convince you of anything, but that's what makes it interesting.
Oh, it shows no.
So this
signal.
video isn't about whether it's real or what it means.
Oh, I definitely burped in the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was looking at here. At the pod.
Means.
Oh, I mean, it's
But
delayed.
I want to slow things down
it's
and
waiting.
look at what it's actually doing. Because every choice in this trailer, how it opens, what it shows, perhaps more importantly, what it doesn't show, it all feels very intentional. Welcome to Hallucination Hippies.
What if we share it on our stories?
You could.
How do you share the link? Ah. All right, what's next?
Let's see. I'm trying to share the link.
Wait, no, because then if we share the link, then won't it become like interactive instead of like a pod where you're just going straight?
No. It's sharing. If I share the link, it'll share the like to go watch it.
Feel like when there's people on the live makes me more nervous.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I get anxiety posting sometimes.
Me too. That's why I put a lot of stuff on drafts. Well, I like sharing, but I don't like sharing. Part of me, I always hold back in a way, unless it's like polished or whatever. But usually, like here and there, I'll share.
That's how I am. Like if it's not clean, then I'm like,
Bro, we're just in the back, just dead. Slump.
I know, right?
Look.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What are you eating? Oh.
You want one?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I wasn't a fan of the... Well, I like to let it sit out. I noticed that last time we got it, when it was softer. Damn, it's gonna give me anxiety. Fuck it. Oh, I didn't mute the audio. Dude, everyone went... Well, yeah. Alright, back to it. Are you still...
I'm working on the link. I'm almost done though.
I still gotta lift, but good thing I have the gym right at the corner of this right here.
Right up the street.
Right up the street.
Oh.
Right up the street.
Oh, the audio.
It's going live?
Yeah, the audio sounds pretty good.
Doesn't? I haven't even heard it. Oh, I need to buy a dummy battery. I'm gonna go put that on there now. It's just, Oh, I need to buy a dummy battery. Oh, it does sound really crispy. Oh, it does sound really crispy. Sorry, that was a hiccup. All right, back into it. We should put up something on there. All right, back into it. Oh, you escaped the system.
So before getting into the visuals, there's an idea worth keeping in mind. So a lot of people assume disclosure is avoided because of sheer panic. But I'm not convinced that that's the real issue. People handle overwhelming news or negative news all the time. What's harder for people is uncertainty.
This is about disclosure
not
day.
knowing
Like
who
the
has
secret
the answers or
subliminals.
how much of the story is actually missing. That part's hard.
See, yeah, 'cause
and
I
with
think
that
the
in
same
mind,
thing. There's a
watch
lot
how
of-
this trailer is constructed.
We're interrupting.
Because that shit sound long, but that's just
It's
me.
only 7 minutes. Okay, what do you want to do then?
I mean, you could put it.
You already said what you said, Belen. Thank you. Next. Next. So what do you want to talk about?
What?
You,
Just put the video I sent.
it's already too late. You said what you said, and then I already
Okay,
closed it
well,
out, and then now you're going to the bathroom.
All right, we'll put it.
It's fine. Go ahead.
No, because I was saying.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead to the bathroom if you need to go. All right, so chat, we're going to get into some of this weird shit, man, because there's so much weird shit going on. That it's really hard. It's really hard to keep up with it all, because one, it goes back really far. Two, everything is linked low key. You would just have to go down rabbit hole after rabbit hole, and realistically, no one has time to do that with a 9-to-5 job, so it's kind of hard. But dude, we're gonna try to link some of this shit together for sure.
Let's just not do it live. We'll share the link. Let's just do this. Because I said let's not just share the link because that makes me more nervous. I'd just rather us